All right, y'all. So we back talking about some DDG and Halle. We finna be checking out a video, and I think it's gonna go into some deep aspects of what's going on with them. So we finna see what's going on, what they talking about, and yeah, you know, we just gonna do it like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, that's groovy.
Black women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating black men. I feel like
what the it just started off going nuts. This is crazy work. Like literally, she say black women do not date outside their race enough. This is insane. And she said, God, please free the black women from the shackles. This is crazy. So let me get this straight. You're praying to the God of Israel, asking him to deliver black women from the covering that he gave you. That is crazy work. It's like, and it's like women don't know what they be saying. Like, how do you sit here and pray to God and then you pray some evil shit at the same time that you're praying to God? That's crazy. What you should be praying for is for God to wake more of his men up, and for him to, you know, you should pray that people actually can see the truth, and he can rebuild families and things like that. And first off, cleanse your heart and cleanse your perspective. Like prayers that actually build instead of destroy, because trying to tear down black men because black women choose bad black men, it's like, it's just a whole side. Everybody's wrong at so many different levels, and I feel like as long as this is the mindset, there's nobody trying to heal and nobody trying to, you know, restore what's been stolen from us, because what's been stolen from us is our entire identity, which your Bible will also tell you about that. If you look at, you know, Revelations, and you go through the end times, and you go through the Ethiopian Bible, the book of Enoch, all of this stuff, it'll explain to you exactly what's been taken from us and what's going on right now. So yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This was a crazy start.
it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
To see life and experience, like what experience is there outside of what God wants you to experience? It's like the greatest gift we've been given is the experiences that God has for us. So yeah, rejecting those and wanting to see the manipulations and the things that's been forced on us by, you know, by the fallen ones, that's kind of wild. But they're talking about how DDG reveals he still has love for Halle. Let's see. And yeah, love for her, yeah.
Channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about the beautiful Halle Bailey and her dusty baby daddy DDG. Just the other day,
her dusty baby daddy DDG. Like this. Oh, I can already tell this is a DDG hate page. This is crazy, and it's like this is how the queens talk about the kings these days, and as if anyone is perfect in this situation. This is my problem with the black community. Everybody's always pointing fingers, playing victim. It's like, we come from royalty. The Bible is literally a black history book. Look at the stuff that we've accomplished throughout the real history that we all share. And look at how far we've fallen. We talking about a man on the internet that nobody really knows in support of a woman that nobody really knows. It's like, and this is how we're engaging with one another. Like this is how we're going at one another and speaking about one another, and how we're not being graceful with one another, how we're being judgmental. It's just, this is not the design that God intended. And I just find it crazy that we are starting to adopt this and normalize this and expect this and want this to be all that there is to us. You don't see any other race sitting here doing the same thing. Yeah, you'll see an occasional woman from another race in an interracial relationship, but you don't see white women just downing white men all the time. You don't see Chinese women or Asian women just downing Asian men all the time. You don't see, this is only the black community, only God's chosen people are the ones who do this to one another. And you can blame slavery, you can blame, it's a lot of things to blame, but the fact of the matter is, When do people stop blaming and step up and take accountability for where we are as a people? Because we're here because of our own choices. We're here. It may be a punishment, a curse, whatever. Like, we have brought this on ourselves. So instead of getting back closer to salvation and repenting and things like that, we sit here and go further and further down the rabbit hole of darkness. It's crazy. Like, I really feel like I know that we're not taught. It's like the cycle is very easy to see. I know we're not educated. I know that they purposely made us dumber, but it's still, at a certain point, people gotta wake up. Like, something gotta wake you up. You gotta wake up. You should know that this is not right. And nowhere in your spirit are you being told that this is wrong, that you're in the wrong, or are you just ignoring that part? Most people, are you delusional to your own, to the fact that your own shit to the fact that your own shit stinks, or like, what is it? I'm lost.
I made a video about these two because at the end of the day, regardless of this dust bucket coming out here and saying that he didn't necessarily needed clout, he said he was very known before Halle, and he also would have been known after her, which is quite interesting because if you guys notice now that Halle finally came to her senses and she's no longer dealing with this meal, he is nowhere to be found. When he was with Halle, he was here at these major award show. I have told you guys from the beginning that the only reason why this parasite was indeed with Halle Bailey in the first place is because it was beneficial for him. That is it. There's absolutely nothing less.
See, so and this is an uneducated perspective, because DDG is usually where the money is. So being at these award shows and all of this stuff, you don't get paid to be there. It takes up your time and you really gain nothing from it. You're spending your own money to be there most times. You're in the city that it's in. You're getting in the events. Like, even if you don't have to pay, it's still not beneficial to be there. DDG is on streams. He's everywhere where the money is. It's not as if he done gone downhill or something. He was very well off before. He has more money than her. Like even with her being in a Disney movie, he has more money than her. So this narrative that gets spun that bitter women want to keep spinning about DDG, is he the perfect guy? I don't know. I don't know him. Is she the perfect woman? I don't know. I don't know her. But I highly doubt either one of them is perfect. So I'm not understanding the hate train that people are going down when it comes down to either of them. I think that it's just stupid overall, trying to choose sides based on he say, she say. Because at what point is somebody going to put all the blame on themselves and make themselves seem like the problem? Like, no side is going to do that. So you hear the one side's perspective, who's fed up with the other side, and you come into some conclusion that you know nothing about. This is supposed to be for entertainment. This is not supposed to be for to sit here and become judgmental and to think that you know everything because you prefer someone's personality. It's crazy. Like, I honestly don't get it. I don't get why people even waste their time, wanting to hate people that they don't know.
Nothing more. But at the end of the day, Halle Bailey, she was very much aware of this because this meal during the Little Mermaid premiere week, do I need to remind you guys that this meal decided that he was going to release a Lil Dusty song during the Little Mermaid press week. Like, this is crazy. But are we
So he released a song during the Little Mermaid press release. Was he supposed to stop working because she had something going on? This is the problem. Like, so he's an entertainer. He's a YouTuber, content creator, a songwriter, singer. He's supposed to stop working and stop everything going on in his life because his woman is also working. And it's like, you want the man to prioritize his woman's career over what he has going on, when it's the man's job to build that covering for the woman. Like literally, that's God's design. God's design is the man's job to do. So if anybody should be stepping aside, it should be the woman. But nah, everybody, you such a misogynist for saying God's will. It's like, I really just don't understand this broken mindset of women in this generation. We need more fathers in households. We need more older women with because this new generation of older women is going to be the stupidest, unwise older women generation that we have had in a very, very long time. And it's not even the fault of the people just not the people wanting it to be that way. It's just women back in the day used to be married. Women back in the day used to be able to keep a man. We have generations now of women who have never been able to keep a man, barely can keep a relationship. What is this new generation of older people going to be able to actually teach to the younger people? The only thing that is going to actually save the future is everybody returning to Christ. This is what it comes down to. This is why your boy preached so much on here, because hearing people talk in this space, it's just obvious the stupidity and ignorance that is within this space and that is plaguing the world. But then again, the Bible also speaks of this. This is prophesied that this is what the world would be during the end times. So listen, people need to start getting right with God. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of people with these type of outlooks. And I'm not trying to be judgmental of people, but at the end of the day, you have to do better. We all have to do better. We have to do our part. We can't change anyone else. We can't fix anyone else. All we can do is work every day to fix ourselves. But it's easier to point external, talk about, oh, look at him, look at what he's doing. He's not perfect. It's very easy for everyone to point the finger somewhere else, but no one is ever pointing the finger at themselves and fixing themselves and healing themselves and cleansing their own mind and fasting and praying and all the things that we've been instructed to do. The hard stuff is what people don't want to do. You know, the easy thing to do is to jump on a DDG video, talk crazy, because, I mean, you see his flaws, because he puts his flaws out there for everyone to see. It's wild.
Surprise? Absolutely not, because E.B. within her filing the documents that she did, because we already know these male are indeed demonic entity. So regardless of him coming out here trying to display the rumors, Halle Bailey reported that this male has been violent towards her. She also provided evidence to the court where she had chipped too. She spoke about him destroying her property. He spoke about so many stuff that has ultimately transpired within the short period of time that they were together. But once again, this male wrote an entire little dusty song telling Halle Bailey that he was insecure, that he was jealous of her. He literally came out here on the record and say that he was doing anything within his power so that he would have been able to sabotage her and her career. And Halle Bailey, it seemed like she heard butterflies when this male literally came out here and said that he wanted to destroy her. So even after that, guys, she still hold on to this male. We already know the only reason why these males go to women like Halle in the first place. Once again, it is indeed because it's beneficial to them. So
I honestly don't think him being with Halle was beneficial to him. Like, in the way that people are saying that it's beneficial to him, I don't believe that it was. Now, was he in a state where he may have thought that it could be? Possibly, because she's some type of Disney star. But at the end of the day, just being like a lot of content creators make way more money than people in these other industries. This is why you're starting to see your Kevin Hart's, your LeBron James. You're starting to see these people pop up on streams, because streaming is actually where the money is at. So you have people popping up on these YouTuber channels, these streamers channels, because it's getting known worldwide how much money these streamers are making. So the actual benefit is in the fact that he is one of the most recognizable brands of the digital age. Like that is where, like, that is his value. Like, his value is actually, it's insane, especially with how the world is right now. So the narrative that people try to spin and push that he's, you know, he needs her, I can't fall for that narrative, because if you're educated, you know that it's just completely untrue. It's completely untrue. Is he imperfect? Has he made mistakes in a relationship? Yeah, more than likely. He's definitely imperfect. I'm sure he's made some mistakes. I'm sure she's made some mistakes. But these are one-sided hit pieces on people. I don't know. This is just not my thing, man. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this. It's like 10 more minutes of this, and I can already tell, like, within the first couple minutes, it's just it's a hate piece. It's toxicity. It's negativity, and this leads to nothing. It's a lost woman speaking against her own people, because we all are one nation under Christ. Like that's what we all should be. And if we're not, I don't want anything to do with anybody who's not a part of the nation that I am. So yeah, that being said, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I understand that there's other sides, other points of view, and other perspective. But at the end of the day, what people should be praying for is, if DDG is not the greatest man, what they should be praying for is that he gets brought to the light and becomes a better man, not praying on his downfall and all this stuff that's been going on in the community now. Because yeah, all the hatred and all this it's just too much hatred in people. And it's not even all on DDG. It's the fact that DDG's situation with Halle makes you think about that man that you was with that did it to you. And all that energy that man you was dealing with doesn't give a shit about you, and he doesn't care you can't give it to that man because he genuinely don't care about you. So you misplaced it and put it onto DDG because you walked out of alignment and you got punished for it, and now it's all men's fault. No, it's your fault. Get your shit together, build yourself up, become the woman of God you were meant to be, and you would not be in these situations where you're sitting on the internet being judgmental to some people that you don't even know, trying to act as if you're on some high horse or you know everything and things like that. If you were healing yourself and doing what you were supposed to be doing, you would not be doing stuff like this in the first place. My people need to get it together. Israel, wake up.